Hey YouTube, we are back with another video. I know this is not Kenna. I will be returning to that game at some point. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another session of Kenna, try to progress the game some more. I'm not sure how much stuff I got left to go on the game, but otherwise we are back with some Eiyuden Chronicles here. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Now this is the prequel to the actual game that's supposed to be dropping next year. But either way, I'm looking forward to this one right here, considering that this is supposed to be an action RPG versus the actual game that's supposed to be coming out next year is a turn-based strategy RPG, if that makes any sense. Somebody will correct me in the comments, I'm pretty sure, but either way, I'm looking forward to Eiyuden Chronicle Rising here. So with that being said, let us get this thing going. Let's see what this game is all about, and yeah, let's have some fun. Alright. So, before I usually go into games, I usually try to make sure everything is straight. Game settings. Alright, pretty much everything is on the up and up, so I don't really got to do much. So, let's just go ahead and start it up. Play from the beginning. Auto save data will be created. Yes, please. Let us get this thing going, create a new save file. Looking forward to it. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. And, yeah. Now, at some point, I will probably do like an hour session, like I'm going to be doing with the Kenna playthroughs, but I'll try to upload them before the weekend is out. Kenna, for sure, I'll be trying to get that recorded and upload it before Saturday is done and over with. And in the Eiyuden Chronicles, I'll come back to that and then upload another video on Sunday, but we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see. Been walking for a while now. We are now introduced to CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Alright. Room barrels discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nevea. All adventurers welcome. Alright. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Yeah! Stop! I'm not going to be voice acting all the time. Just letting you guys know. But I'll be reading all because I'm not really streaming on Twitch. Because if this was on Twitch, well, I usually try to glance over things, but otherwise, yeah. Alright, so CJ's rushing off. Ah, we got a couple of bandits here attacking a reptilian humanoid. You, help me out, will ya? What do we got here? Thieves? Bandits! They're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. Nah. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular everyday trader. You often go around judging folks on how they look? Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? Goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you for all you're worth. So how do we fight? Action, jump, and unique skill. Okay. Nice. And she's even got a... Okay. I'll master that quick step maneuver in no time. Ugh! Retreat! Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. Oh, Hogan. Never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers in New Nevea, or to New Nevea, and even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading posts. CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service. Honorable Scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Makes sense. And honorable. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says, anyway. So scavenger suits you better, huh? You're journeying to New Nevea for treasure, then I take it. Sure am. What about you? Just left, picked up some trinkets, and came out here to sell them off. What about lenses? Do they have lenses? Yep, plenty of them too. I even heard some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in the barrows. Yes! Gotta get down there now. That humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town? Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do after all. Honorable. Halt! Back again, already, Hogan? Wait, where are your escorts? Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them, too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? If you got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's a, what was it? Honorable scavenger, here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk our lives, and a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Nice. Very nice. Back so soon? I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. Also, that's the mayor's name. My word. Well, at least you're unscathed. Thanks to this young lady no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash, authorized appraiser. Pleasure to meet you. Ah, a connoisseur of all that shimmers. The promise of a glimmering future drew Squash to New Nevea to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. So not mayor, but appraiser. Authorized appraiser. Indeed. It is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the burrows. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the burrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30%. That is so screwed up. 30%! You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want in on the room barrels, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And that license don't come cheap. Ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yep, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out on the other side of the ruins anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard at least. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. Ugh. How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way. The town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have a handfuls of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Okay, so far, so good. We're hearing about the mayor being a greedy son of a gun. Not cool, but hey. Sounds like what's going on right now in America. Inflation, well, yeah, I shouldn't have to say anything else. Inflation is a mother. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nevea. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, did I? Work in progress, huh? Okay, the ground is rumbling. What the hell? That's an earthquake. Is this an earthquake? God, I can't stand earthquakes. You are a lizard. You're fine. Wasn't even that big. Right. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them burrows. Real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Got a store to run after all. Or I will eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trade post for venturers to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find that mayor you were talking about? Town office in the plaza is supposed... Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Now then, time to track down this money-grabbing mayor. I know, right? Stingy, greedy son of a gun. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress as well as your stats and items. A mini-map showing your current location is also displayed on this screen. Sweet. This bustling plaza is the beating heart of New Nevaeh, with townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office sits in its center, where the bulletin board can be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents, which would probably be a good thing considering that I might be getting rewards of some sort if I do that. So I've heard from many reviews. Alright, let's find this mayor. Hey, a person. Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find that rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Rapacious? How rude. Huh. Oh, lighten up. Wait, it's not you, is it? I am Isha, the acting mayor of this town, yes. I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Ah, taking over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open the quarries to adventurers and for taxing them for the privilege. Wow. You're the greedy, money-grabbing mother... Okay. Well, that's, Hogan and Squash. Them again, perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I've heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not a, charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? She's 16. Wow. A little girl in charge of a whole damn town. Too much responsibility. What of it? Same as me. So CJ is also 16. Okay. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. Bet you do. CJ, initials perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name a secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right. I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer license costs about 100,000 bakwa. Not a penny less. My god. This don't make no sense. 100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee, like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think of me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriage is considered anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. What the fuck? Okay. You know your horse carriages, I'll give you that. Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Oh, that's a nice way of saying she broke. I'm gonna use that from now on. If I remember to, of course. Financially enfeebled. Take the stamp card. Collect enough stamps and I'll issue you an explorer's license. So rude, though. A stamp card? The residents of New Nevaeh post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp your card for you. So I have to help around the town, is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and in short supply. Piece of cake. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Confident. I like it. Collect stamps in this card by helping the townsfolk with whatever they need. Essential for acquiring an explorer's license, no adventurer in New Nevaeh can be without their stamp card. Alrighty then. Main quest 1. First day on the job. Let's help the city. Nothing much to see here. Okay, there's a little girl. Okay. She needs help. Hello. Don't suppose you know of anyone who needs help around here. Sure do. Really, who? Me. Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not gonna get my car stamped, I have to decline. Stamp like the ones Mayor Isha gave everyone? I've got one, look. Even you kids have them. With this stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what Mayor Isha said. Wow. That's so rude. Use and abuse them. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yep, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya. So, will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister, brother? Pet. I knew it. My cat. She's white and fluffy and cute and cuddly. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the wall, she could be eaten by a monster. Ah, she's crying. Oh, God. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Pets are pretty much anybody's friend. Well, domesticated pets, of course. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? Let's go get this girl's cat back. And then there is a old woman. So we gotta wander around town. Wait, can we switch between quests? Oh, we can. Sweet. An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, a lot of you. What's that Eishud last thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Well, damn, okay. Well, never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? That old bag might not see the benefit in letting you venturers in, but I do. Mining's all we've got after all, especially now that they've sealed off the burrows. What use would a mighty town be without a mine, honestly? Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy, certainly, but daft? I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. If you mean by she's younger than you, then yeah, she is different. Very different. Let's see. So I'm supposed to be looking for the cat, who might be here. Okay, hold up. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Prize cat, right? Yum Yum. Really, where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off in the woods. Oh, you little... Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with the not letting like you anyway. Rude. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Pride I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. Appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. I know, right? Damn. So rude. You can now go from the town outskirts to the Great Forest. There are a variety of dungeons around the town, each rich with their own unique resources ready for you to come mine. Sweet. Since the earthquake, monsters have been sighted in greater and greater numbers, so proceed with caution. In other words, farm your levels to your heart's content. That is what I'll do. To the Great Forest. A large, lush forest located just outside the border of Nunavea. While the area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which have gathered there since the earthquake have made it a dangerous place to be. A cat? No idea. Sorry. So we can save here. Sweet. Well, let's friggin' go then. We gotta get these stamps as soon as possible. Not today. Oh, sweet. Ah, I leveled up! Is the cat here? Hey, the cat is here. Cool. I bet you that cat's probably mad as hell. A cat! Small, white, fluffy, cute. Yep, you must be Yum Yum. Yum Yum. Who's a good kitty, eh? It's gonna run. Nothing to be afraid of. Please don't run away. Gotcha. What's a little angel like you doing in a place like this, eh? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? Yes, please. At least we gained a level. I'm back and look who I found. Yum Yum! The cat's happy. I was so worried about you, dummy. Cats are smart asses, by the way. Don't let anybody fool you. Cats may be smart, but they are so rude. Assholes. Cut her some slack, yeah? She had a bit of a scare right off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? And the cat says yes. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. That's one down. Plenty more to go. Say, Fry, you don't happen to know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really? Who's next, then? My dad. Our house got all messed up in that big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Think you can help him out, CJ? Well, let's go to the forest, then. Of course. Leave it to me. Gotta fill the stamp card up so I can get my explorer's license, you see? Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? You're the best, CJ. So where's your dad, anyway? We live just over there in the residential district. Okay. That makes sense. Up there. Makes all the sense in order. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. Let's get going, baby. We've got to fulfill our mission. So we've got one stamp, and we've got to get 3 rows of stamps. Each of them being... We got to get 30 stamps? We got to get 30 stamps? Like, are you... Oh, my God. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, enough complaining. Let's just do it. 50 XP obtained. As your party accumulates experience, the level and stats will increase. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside the dungeons. Achievement unlocked. Plenty more to go. Sweet. Can't wait. My God. Main quest 2. Repair my broken house. And I'm assuming that must be it right there. You can now go from plaza to residential district. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their homes in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. Okay. So where's her dad? Let's see if we can find him. Is it him? This must be. Yeah, this must be him. Okay. Excuse me. Don't suppose you're Prior's dad, are you? I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yep, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Prior then? We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum. Is that so? Very kind of you. So what brings you here to me? Prior said you've been having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see, and I suppose you're collecting stamps then. Yep, I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you can take care of. You do? Why not? Acting Mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right. Anyway, what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for the repairs of my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside of town. That's all? No problem. I'd go myself assist the excavation. I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is too far scared to venture down and see for themselves. I'd had no idea the room barrels had caused so much trouble. Well, you'll be needing an axe then. Unless you plan on talking to the trees and coming down. Here, take this old one. Alright, we got a tool then. Thanks. Be back in a bit. Take care. To the forest we go. Axe level 1 received. With this item, you can cut down trees in forests and elsewhere to obtain wood. As you level up your axe, you will increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Healing Potion 1. Consumable items like potions and bombs are kept in your stove pack. If your stove pack is full, items will be held in your storehouse until you need them. If Be sure to check your stove pack before venturing out. Nice. It's kind of dope, actually. And we can fast travel. Nice. Enemies and resources. Once enemies have been slain and resources gathered, they will not be available again until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find the resources you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. Ah, okay. So it's like a limit to how much you can gather from the dungeons. Once you run out, you gotta basically leave and then come back. We want to get more stuff, which makes sense. A bag designated to store resources gathered in dungeons. Once you return to the city, its contents will be transferred to your storehouse. Once your resource bag is full, you will be unable to gather any more. Remember though, you can always throw away resources you don't need. Well, all I need is wood for right now. And I'm assuming you can level that bag up? At least I hope so. Alright, we can't come back until we rest up, I guess. Flying enemies will be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks are the best way to handle airborne enemies. We just picked up some lumber. Alright, so I need to get like 4... Well, I needed like 3 pieces of lumber. I should get what I need and get back. And that's exactly what we'll do. That is exactly what we will do. And she's going to level up soon. So pretty much once we turn in this quest, then she was leveling up to 3. But for the most part, I do understand how this game is meant to be played. Now, you know it's crazy because we're playing essentially the prequel to Eiyuden Chronicle's Rising Hero. If I'm not mistaken, that's what the actual game is going to be called. Lumber. Ordinary readily available lumber. It's not the sturdiest material around, but it will do for smaller homes. Alrighty. I guess before I forget, I better save it. Because you never know what's going to happen. Power could go out and, you know, stuff could happen. So, just covering my bases. Alright, back to the residential district. This is going to make traveling around so easy. Thank goodness for this. I mean, like, seriously, thank goodness for this. Alright, we got all the lumber. I'm back. Got what you need, I reckon. Wonderful. Finally, I can finish fixing my house. You have my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. Really helped me out, you know. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Yep, 2 down, only 28 more to go. Thanks, CJ. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum misbehaving yourself, I trust. You're a good one, you are. You know, if all the adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. Ah. What? But then, where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by the Outlander Lane. Ah. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets. Didn't expect that. If it's all the same to you, we've a little house you can borrow. Oh, sweet. I got my base of operations now. Nice. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but it beats sleeping rough, I wager. Ah, well, I don't really have any money. You saw to it that Pride and me have a roof over our heads. The least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. Really? Here, take the key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have time. Nice. Now, I wonder if we can upgrade the actual base itself. Alright, that is 2 stamps. Head down the hill to your lodgings. How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only good as his word. True words. If you don't mind though, I appreciate if you can help my father like he helped us. Your father? Surprise grandfather. I'm helping to help out, but with what? Repairing the clock tower. What do we need for that? You might have noticed a falling pillar of rubble in the plaza. That used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. I tried telling my father that we don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he listened? No, he's an old man, of course not. Say no more. You need help. I need stamps. That's all there is to it. Thanks. Also, words of the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore him. Of course. No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. If you head to the plaza now, you'll probably find him. I bet you we probably already walked past him like 2 times and didn't notice. Alright, you can save your progress at CJ's base or at any signpost. If you are defeated in battle, you resume the game from your last save. Autosave data will update it automatically. Cool. Quest to Cleo. Main quest 3, Old Shiva's Clock Tower. Well, let's head on down then. Oh, we made 1,000, whatever that currency was called again. I forget the name. Somebody's probably going to be like, oh, it's called this, man. Dang, you forgot that fast. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Ah. As if we haven't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Pride's grandpa by any chance? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander? Damn, you're rude. I heard you can use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me? A hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an elderly gentleman, is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not it at all. Pride's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod been flapping against gums to an outlander's now, has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. Jeez. Man's got problems. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in Old Nevaeh 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has never known. Of course it's bloody important. Old Nevaeh? I thought this place was called New Nevaeh. Old Nevaeh is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was. Barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built up anew and called it New Nevaeh. This clock tower is a treasure testament to their vision for New Nevaeh. Pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Those things Dox's girls sent around? It's risky work, but better a no-good venture take it on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You'll need to go get Great Tree Bough from the biggest tree in the Great Forest. Off you go, then. You're so damn rude, I swear. How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be the furthest one in, won't it? It's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Furthest in, huh? Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, this guy's rude. Ganesh was not kidding. This dude is very rude. Alright, let's see. Level 3. Ooh, critical hit. Sheesh. Destroying these things, we are. We've got lumber in our inventory. We got some sugar from defeating those monsters, apparently. Alright, let's go. Hello? Ah! These guys are a little tougher than the last ones. Gargoyling and slime jelly. Okay. Level 4. Let's go. Oh man, I should have probably used those boxes. Oh, never mind. I don't need to. They got money in them. I'm breaking everything now. 70, 80 Bakwa. I thought I could bounce on the mushrooms. Man, see, I've been playing certain games a little bit too much, obviously. You cannot defeat me. Breaking of the jar, of course. Signposts can be found at key points inside the dungeons to give you information about where you currently are. At signposts, you can fast travel between any previously visited area within the dungeon, and you can also save your game. That's good. Okay, so we probably are coming up on the tree right now, if I'm not mistaken. Look at all that Bakwa. Titan nectar. Some more slime jelly. Shoot. Is that our new teammate right there, I think? I think I remember seeing this guy in one of the videos on YouTube. Looking at something. Eiyuden Adventure 2, here for the treasure? Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. That's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock, though. Is that... Yeah, that's a kangaroo. Wait, you haven't seen a big, huge tree in your travels, have you? Nah. Guess it's further in then. Thanks anyway. Hold it, princess. Huh? What? The forest is crawling with monsters today. You going deeper in and you might not come back out. Monsters? What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? A foolish one? We just picked up some nuts and sugar. Gotta love it. Picked up some herbs. A lot of the stuff I've been picking up, I gotta make sure I put it in my my storage, I guess. Okay, we picked up a wild bird egg. Ooh, nice crit hit. Give me all of the sugar. Healing potion level 1 received. Nice. Got some more nuts. Alright, we're at another signpost. If it does get a little too risky, I will make sure to back off and maybe go rest up. Plus, my pouch is getting full anyway, so. I got about maybe like 12 more. Oh, shoot. That must be the great tree, and I'm assuming we must fight it. Which branch looks the best? Huh? That tree's moving. What the? We must fight it. Ah, yes. A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Watch closely and attack when the enemy reveals their weak point to deal major damage. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by a shield. Until you have broken through the shield, the enemy will take no damage. Pay close attention to the enemy's shield gauge as well as their health gauge. Your stow pack is used to carry items such as healing potions and herbs, which you'll need as you venture through the dungeons. If you find yourself in trouble against a strong enemy, check your stow pack to see what you've got. And I picked up plenty of herbs too. Okay, this ain't bad. Ah. Ah! I'm electrified. Not yet. Nice, we took it down. Let's go. Great bow tree or seed. All bark, no bite. A valuable material necessary for the development of rune lenses. Some resources can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes when combined with this material. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find a valuable on your travels, you won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in your resource back. Thank God. I won't be able to crack that, but that's fine. I'll get to the signpost, I'll save, and then I'll make sure I get to where I gotta go. But that wasn't so bad. First boss in and, you know, all that jazz. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright. I want to put all of this up. But we got a lot of stuff, which is good. Alright, let's get back to the plaza. Alright, old man, here's your stuff. I'm back. Let me see. Yes, this'll do. No doubt. Great tree bow. You could have warned me, you know, about the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? That tree fiend. Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky you didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer, I warned them. I warned all of them. You alright, old man? Oh, he's pissed. Who's that behind Isha? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? The rapacious, rather brilliant actor Mayor. What was that? Oh, she's mad. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Shiva, this is Gokto of Outlander Lane. I believe you've already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Gokto. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to New Nevea, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. Yep. I see. And what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you, and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last adventurer out before it's too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break that seal and it won't be just fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose that expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? In no words. Damn, checkmate. This town's on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nevea's continued existence. Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure. See? Honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. He really does. I got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Ugh, fine. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp. Oh, give me the card. Rude. Yeah, that old man is like very rebellious when it comes to a lot of things, I see. Makes no sense, but he's so damn... Yeah, he's just rebelling against everything, I guess. 200 XP has been attained, and I got my third stamp. 27 more to go. The cost of good manners. I know, right? Like, God, speak to Isha in the plaza. How goes the stamp? Collecting, CJ. Not bad, actually. Seeing someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case. So yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. And this is what she told her about the tree. A tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or get in the ground. Damn, so she had to leave the house at 15. Haha, such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between the adventurers and the townsfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have begun squatting in the residential district. Trespassing alone will be bad enough, but there's also been reports of fires and other shenanigans. So Pryor's grandpa may have had good reason to be upset after all. Okay. Matters are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. That is true. Unfortunately, this town does not have yet the resources to accommodate and feed Outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to the situation, more so than most. Goktal and I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you to gather the materials as you need, CJ. An inn and a tavern, huh? And you really think that that's all it's going to take to make everyone get along? Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders, not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of a long day in the Barrows. More adventurers means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everybody wins. Townsfolk and Outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. Yeah, cash rules everything around us. Hell yeah. You're not wrong, I suppose. And it must be a real pain for the Actimere here having them trespassers make trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource. I respect that. Trespassers, a treasured resource? I've heard it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure. Is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it that you have all you need. I am in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper in Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need. And they're in that direction, I'm assuming? Cool. Make it easier for me to do what I gotta do then. I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around Outlander's Lane as we speak. Well, let's go then, shall we? You can now go from Plaza to Outlander Lane. Good. So 2 people we have to go talk to. An isolated side street which has been allocated to the recently arrived adventurers. As the face of Outlander Lane, and having seen to the opening of the tavern, inn, and various stores, Goktal can often be found there. Good to know. Let's talk to Sarita. Excuse me, is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet. Go on now, off you go. You won't get a job until the place is good and ready. And spare me the puns, alright? If I have to hear people of New Nevaeh give up, Nevaeh never give up. One more time. You never shut up, more like. Now, shoo, enough nonsense. Wow. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. A child. Forgive me, pet. The thirst is upon those adventurers, so it is. Hungry, are you? I'd love to help, pet, but the cupboards are bare at the moment. Oh, no, thank you. I came by because the Actimere and Goktal asked me to help you gather materials. Oh, they did say someone would be coming to help. Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though. Damn, man, what the f... No need to worry about me, ma'am. So what do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I'll need lightweight lumber to make one worth cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. Well, how much do I need? That takes care of the tavern. That just leaves Rajiv at the inn. Rajiv, he's just a little further down this road. Setting up an inn is going to be a task and a half, no doubt. Thanks for the directions. I'll go help him out. Yeah, let's go see about this stuff, shall we? Damn, this place got ruined by that earthquake 3 months ago. That sucks, actually. But I can't wait to see how this is all going to set up like Rising Hero, though. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And share because, you know, the more eyes I got on me, the better, right? I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, and any and all support would be greatly appreciated, guys. So, yeah, thanks. Let's see. Let's talk to Rajiv. Is this the end? Welcome, welcome. This is the end, alright. Or it will be, at least. Not yet, unfortunately. Unless you fancy sleeping under all that rubble. Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and that Goktal fella asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars. You know, it's been one adventurer after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started setting up here. Was all set to venture out and get the goods myself, but I can't be in two places at once, can I? That's true. You sound like you're run off your feet. You can say that again. So if you wouldn't mind, some heavy stone will really get me out of my bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care, and I'll be right here when you get back. Well, as far as lumber goes, I should have enough of that. Actually, never mind. I have to go to the Great Forest and get that, apparently. When in and about the town, you can easily travel to locations that you've visited before. Simply hit the select location button and choose where you'd like to go. Back to the forest we go. The objective marker. An active quest can be completed nearby. Follow the exclamation point on your mini-map to take it off your list. However, undiscovered locations and ordinary resources will not be displayed. That's fine. Alright, this is good. Stats and equipment. I don't have any accessories right now, which is fine. I wonder how I'm supposed to level up my axes, though. Like, do I have to level them up, like, by using them, or what? Because I don't think that was made clear. And if it was, then, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it don't matter, though. Ooh, nice crit. You will not be attacking me today. Let's get some sugar. You know, with all the lumber and sugar I'm collecting, hopefully I'll find a use for it down the road. Wait, are the enemies leveling up as I'm leveling up too, or what? Because if that's the case, then that's cool. At least the game won't be too easy for me to run through. Oh, these bats are still level 2. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me? Not today, buddy. No, man. I need the experience. Must get stronger. Oh. Uh-oh. We're getting jumped. Are you serious? Trying to trap me with some level 1 slimes? How dare you? What do you take me for? Alright, so I'm here now. I gotta go up to where I fought the tree at. Before I do, we're gonna save it. Oh, shoot. Ah! You know, hopefully when I level up the axes, they'll let me do like aerial combos instead of me doing like one singular hit. Kinda sucks I can't do combos right now with the axes. Well, aerial combos. I can do like a 2-hit combo on the ground, but the air is a different matter. More sugar. We got some nuts. Oh, snap. That's a big enemy right there. Quick step forward to sneak behind enemies. When used wisely, this move can turn the tables on a tough fight. Lightweight lumber received. Sweet. Wild bird egg. Ow. we got the heavy stone. Alright, I think we're good. We can go back now. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? Since I'm playing this, I know a lot of you have either been watching this game or have been playing it yourselves, but if you are messing with it currently, without spoiling anything in the comments, let me know where exactly you are in the game. Or as far as like your level and whatnot goes, and if anybody can do me a solid and let me know if you can indeed level up the axes, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's go to the forest approach so I can dump off these items real quick, and then we'll skip the saving because I'm probably gonna go a little over, I guess. Let's see, town outskirts, Outlander Lane. Okay, yeah, let's go to Outlander Lane. Yeah, I think for this playthrough, the first one, we're going to go a little over an hour. Just because. I want to make sure I get a lot done. So don't mind it if it's like an hour and a half or something like that. I mean, if anything, I'll try not to go that far over, but if it happens, I apologize. But hey, if you need some background noise, like say if you got to study or whatever the case may be, you could use my little walkthroughs here. Well, not walkthroughs, playthroughs, really. And as always, if you're new, subscribe, like, hit the bell, because I do plan to upload a lot more playthroughs on this game. And not to worry about Kenna, I will be returning to Kenna tomorrow. I gotta fix my uploading settings, because apparently my videos got, how can I put, they upload it weird on YouTube. I don't know why, but I'm still figuring things out, so just bear with me. Anyway, let's see, rice curry pork, is it? Not something I could just knock together. Can't have good deeds going unrewarded, though, can we? Leave it with me, pets. I'll see what I can do. Yes, can't wait. So she's going to be feeding her. Sweet. We got stamp number 4. Let's go get stamp number 5. Oh, never mind. The tavern's getting fixed up now. And I leveled up as a result. So the tavern is now in business. The tavern is preparing to open. Ogre horn received. Bring the red ingredients and Sarita will rush you up something special. Not only will a full belly boost your stats a little, it'll restore your health too. Nice. Now let's go take care of Rajiv. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away. I won't forget this young lady. Here, have a stamp. We now have stamp number 5. I'm all set for a room and board, thanks. Kind of you the offer though. Is that so? And here I am having you haul materials around. No worries, the stamp is all the things I need. Nah, you definitely earn more than that. I'll think about how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop by anytime, even just to say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Stamp number 5. 30 goddamn stamps though, like I can't believe it. 30 stamps. We have to get 30 stamps just for us to go into burrows. Hopefully we'll get more quests that'll speed it up though. I want to get down there so I can start moving around and crap. At least see what's going to be in store for the heroes in Rising Hero. The inn is preparing to open. Rest your weary bones in preparation for your next adventure at Rajiv's Inn. Large outdoor baths are set to improve your abilities for a day or two. Okay, so we got food that can boost stats, and we got the outdoor bath that can improve the abilities for a day. That's good. Report to Isha in the plaza. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna fast travel. Surprised that clock tower didn't get built yet. Let's see. How many stamps have I got now? 5. Does feel nice to see you filling up. Plus, the townfolk seem happy to have me around. I mean, you're helping them out. That's why. Alright, gotta go get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. I mean, you kind of have to, though. That was close. Almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? 30. Still a lot of empty spots on this cart. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasures will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask that acting mayor girl. I helped her out with the inn and the tavern after all. She will not let you slide by like that. Unfortunately. I did what you asked. I helped get the inn and the tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you. I appreciate it. Got a question for you if you don't mind. Just how many stamps do I need to get that explorer's license anyway? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already. You know, you're only the second person to get this far without giving up. Second, don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit, and the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Bribery, for example. You dirty lion, you said I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have started somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. I knew it! Rapacious was too good a word for you. Now, no need for name calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Finally! Really? Of course, rapacious as I am, I appreciate the hard work. Here, you earned it. Nice, we can go explore now. We'll still probably do the stamps, of course, but you know, yeah. Is this real? It's not some trick, is it? It's real, relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up till now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance, the town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid out of your own pocket. That's fair. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by an authorized appraiser and taxed 30% of their value. You mother... In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, we will collect the tax through the seizure of assets. So not only do I have to make sure I got enough money to get items, if I need them, but also make sure I got money to pay taxes for every goddamn artifact I find. Wow. Should you find cause to criticize the system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at the Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason why so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume? Sign here. I've already seen Outlander Lane, have I? You sent me there yourself. I know, I'm just reading what's written. Policy, of course. You're not one. You are. There, signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright, time to find that treasure. The ruin barrels can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning, the earthquakes cause a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you are adequately prepared before venturing inside. Fiends in the quarry too? Might as well give him the keys to the city at this stage. Oh yeah, she's mad. Indeed. The ore in that quarry and New Nevaeh's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrave has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin. That makes all the sense in the world. No wonder you've been charging so much money now. Sounds like you've been having a rough time. To save the town, I've made the decision to lure adventurers like yourself here with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah? I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength. You don't have to tell me twice. While I have you, though, I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about that mining tax, I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first. Relax, you're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking into establishing a pawn shop. Thank God. Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was the authorized appraiser? No, Squash will be selling accessories. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I've entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it's set up, the pawnbroker will proceed to the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not. Well, that's relief, I think. Yeah, I know, right? Shit. So much. Just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time. I mean, I guess. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that. Okay, that's fine. Is that right? You certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here. Well, if it's much for your sake as it is ours, I trust you will do your best. You can count on that. Well, we need more shops, so yeah. I guess I can check the bulletin board. Facility basics. The town has a number of facilities such as shops where you can bring resources to commission and items and equipment. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them will expand the town's facilities even further. That's good. Fill one row of your stamp card with 10 stamps and you'll be entitled to a reward. Head on over to Hogan's Trading Post to see what you can get. Nice. I mean, like I said, we're going to do it regardless. We are going to do this regardless. The miner and the merc and the smithy. Alright, cool. Side quest involving providing assistance to the residents of New Nevaeh. Most of the town folk have complaints or requests they need help with. Do your best to help them all. The townsfolk frequently post their requests or complaints on the bulletin board. It can be found in the plaza right next to the town office, so make sure to check it often. That's fine. Let's see, we got one available right now. Gather nuts in the Great Forest. I need like one more. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go to the forest. Oh, hang on.